boss.
Bam! My people, it's about that time. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, known as the Crypto Trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Before we jump into it, I want to go through a few of the new community tools. So without further ado, first up, TradingView. These are all free resources, guys. I do my best to make you money 7 days a week because the markets don't sleep, and this is where I post the charts so you can get a piece of the pie to eat. BDKelly1203, TradingView.com. Check me out on there. I post free charts every time I'm in there, just to give you an update and insight on the market. Then you jump over to the #1 Bitcoin group in the world, #1 Bitcoin on Facebook. Check it out. I'm sure Mark Zuckerberg know me by my first name by now, BK the Boss. Type it in on Facebook. Come on in. The doors are always open. And then when you're ready to put down 2 and pick up 6, jump on over to Patreon, where we have different levels. Just type my name right up top, BK Crypto Trader. We got 100+ people holding me down on Patreon. This is the money team. $50 a month for the Cryptopolis report, $100 for the profit package, and $250 for the boss alert messages, where every other day you getting an update from the boss BK. Bam! It's just that easy to get paid. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Make sure you like and subscribe right now. Join the money team. The doors are always open. 120 nations and counting. This is the fastest growing crypto community in the world. You are officially a part of history. Now let's go ahead and make this money.
Like a boss.
Huh.
Live from the USA, hoping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I wanted to jump into Bitcoin's chart. This is BTC to USD on a 343. And if you're just now getting set up, don't worry. This is my method, exclusive for use, and it's called the boss method. Very, very simple. 3 simple moving averages: a 7, a 77, and a 231. And if you want to learn more in depth about how everything comes together, just type in YouTube the playlist Chart Like a Boss. But if you're familiar with it, then we won't spend too much time, reviewing the past. I just wanted to make sure you were aware that that resource was available for you. And so looking at this chart right now, I'm just gonna, draw a quick trend line. This will be like a pretty brief overview. I don't want to get too lost, in the weeds right here, but I just wanted to show you guys that I do believe that, we are very close to receiving more positivity in this market. It's still in limbo, but you'll see once I'm done here what these different levels look like, and ultimately if we can stay north of a few key zones, what those zones will be, right? So I'm going to take this thing all the way back to this line right there, because this, I believe, is a very key section of the chart, right? We go from breakout right here to breakdown up top, and that basically, that run right there gives us all the energy, right, that we're still running out of right now. And if we do a sine wave, breakout to breakdown, you can see that we do have positivity coming. In fact, it's almost about to hit an apex right there on July 11th, 7/11. Imagine the odds, 7/11 actually 7:10, 8 p.m., is when all of that energy comes back into being positive. And actually, if we wanted to take this thing out one more, we can go down to that little intersection down there by 9/9 is when we will have exhausted all of that negative energy. So you can see this is like limbo zone right here, right? Between July 11th and September 9th is when something needs to happen, right? If we do our cycle lines right here, you can basically see that's almost like equidistant apart. That's a very key zone right here. This is a very, very, very important part of the chart. Something's going to happen. Bitcoin is either going to break out, right? Do something like that. It's going to break down, do something like that, right? Or it might do something in the middle just to kind of keep this pattern going. But those are basically our three options. I think if we look at the levels in this thing, that's most important, right? We have a few key numbers that we should be cognizant of between here and 9/9, right? Those numbers are 58, and we can round it down and say 78, right? Keep in mind, this is on a 7-day 7-day moving average on 343. So if you multiply 7 times 4 hours, that's about a 2.5 day average, I believe. And so it's not on the candle. I don't care about the candle, but that white line is what's important. Right now, that white line is at 6,800, right? If that white line breaks 58, then more than likely we'll be going down here somewhere, right? But if that white line, when that white line breaks 78, then more than likely we will be going up here, right? And those are basically the two swing zones. That's where, we had a little swing right there, and when we were coming down, we had a little swing right there. That's all I did is I looked for a swing zone. Right now, we're still in limbo. 6,800 on the 7, and so we basically got to wait it out. I think this is a great time to buy for the longer term, and I'm talking about at least 3 months to a year. I think if anybody, if you have a relative or something, mama, girlfriend that hasn't bought Bitcoin, I think 6,900 is a low risk, high reward area. Especially when you have, a lot of people in the industry, myself included, that think, the end of this year, November, September, is going to be a very, very, very big time for the market. We could see Bitcoin 15, 18, 20,000, and once we break 20, once we break 22, 25, then off this line, we're looking at a 50K, very easy. And that could, I don't know if that'll happen this year, but next summer, I think for sure, we could easily be north of 50,000. We could hit it as early as November, December this year. But long story short, as you can see from this blue line right here, I'll make this thing thick real quick. Let's see, right there, right? As you can see from that blue line, we are running out of negative energy. Again, that negative energy is out of there September 9th. After that, we have, I believe, more positive energy than negative energy, and we should be higher than we are right now. So you got about 6 weeks, plus or minus, to kind of squeeze this thing out between 78 and 58, and once that happens, I think we'll easily be above 9,000. Somewhere north of this zone right here. And so, again, I didn't want to spend too much time lost in the sauce on this chart. Just know that it's in limbo. We're kind of waiting it out to see what happens next. But if you do find this information appreciative, I am back in my office. You know what I'm saying? I was on the road for a little bit, went to about 5 different cities in about 5 different weeks. And I am back in the office. I will be doing a video tomorrow specifically going through my travels and, you know, some of the community members I was able to meet. I'm very appreciative for your generosity as I've been on the road. But again, if you're just getting set up and you want to learn how to chart like a boss, if you want financial freedom, if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, then just go over to Boss of Bitcoin right now. You will see some resources that we have available for you. You see, it's like magic. It show up one time, bam. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing the toys out to help you make some money. So you jump on over to Boss of Bitcoin, click on products, and I got a whole lineup, a whole arsenal set up for you guys to be successful and profitable in the marketplace. False alert messages. I am building, you know, one of the best trading software interfaces in the world. And if you buy the Boss Alert messages, you will be locked into this price. I believe right now you can get this for about $250 a month. Haven't had too many complaints on it. I have had a lot of people make some money, including that last Monaco round. We called that back at 800, and I just sent out another update for these guys yesterday for another coin that's going to be doing some numbers in the upcoming weeks. So check it out, bossofbitcoin.com. Also know I'm on TradingView, BD Kelly 1203. You know, like I said, Bitcoin, we sit sideways for a couple weeks, but after that, we should be ready to move back into positivity, moving into September. So thank you again, everybody. I do appreciate your time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Join the money team. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.